What's up, Ragin Nation? How's it going? This is Alex and you're watching Ragin Nation Mail. This is just a web series where I open up the mail from the Ragin Nation. This is episode number 95, and let us start off with a letter from Rubio. Alright, here we go. Can you read in a funny voice?
Sure I can. Dear Alex, I love all your videos. I watched them all. First, I have to ask you some questions. Do you know the Wreckers, Topspin Roadbusters are alive?
Yeah, sure, they probably are. You know what? I'm really not sure, but it's possible they could be alive. Maybe not Lightfoot, because we just saw him get destroyed. But, yeah. Alright.
I think that the character from Transformers Dark of the Moon are coming back.
Some of them did come back, but not all of them, unfortunately, because they were hunted down by Nest.
Can you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Transformer Nation, please?
Sure, why not? I'll check it out.
I do Transformers stop motion and funny videos. Photo behind next page from Lawrence Rubio.
Oh, your name is Lawrence, not Rubio. Sorry.
Age 13, YouTube channel Transformer Nation.
Okay, here is the photo. Check that out. T4 Autobots, Alex rules. Alright, thanks a lot, Lawrence. I really appreciate your letter, and I will check out your YouTube channel. Alright, and everybody check out Transformers Nation. Showed some support. Next, we have a letter from Sacramento, California. Okay. Looks like it is a little bit of artwork. And to Alex U from Electron 407. My old name was Squirrel Hunter. Alright, Autobot logo. You know what? This reminds me of the time when I was in school. All I loved to do was doodle. And you know what I doodled? I doodled Autobot symbols, Decepticon symbols. I doodled Autobots and Decepticon characters. I doodled Batman logos. Ghostbusters. I just love to doodle, and I love drawing things. So, you know what? Good on you for drawing, okay? And I love that, you know, you did a really good job with the Autobot logo, okay? Here we go. This is from Jack Brutumesso, okay? And he wants me to read this in Thanos' voice, okay? So Josh Brolin's voice, okay? What am I reading here? It's Iron Man, Captain America, and Thanos. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of questions.
Hey again, Alex U. This is Jack Brutumesso. I want to say thank you for my Ragin Nation t-shirt. It feels very comfortable. I mostly have a lot of Marvel questions to ask you. Number 1, which stars do you want to see in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? I think Nicola Peltz should be part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. What do you think?
I don't think Nicola Peltz should be in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I'm just not sure what character she would play. I mean, you know, I could see her more in the X-Men universe as a minor supporting X-Men character, but nothing really big in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I just can't think of who she would play, alright?
I do know Dwayne Johnson is DC, but that doesn't mean he can't do both. I know some stars that do both Marvel and DC, so here's my question. This person on the internet thinks Dwayne Johnson can play Beta Ray Bill. I think it's a good idea. What do you think about it? I have a picture to show you of Dwayne Johnson and Beta Ray Bill on the bottom of the paper.
You know what? Based on this photo, I mean, you know what? Sure, he looks like he can play the part. But you know what? I think that, I don't know. Seeing the two different universes with the same actor, it's really confusing. Okay, I mean, they did the thing with Ryan Reynolds where he played Green Lantern, and then he was in Deadpool, and then Ryan Reynolds actually played a number of superhero characters. Okay, I mean, he was Hannibal King in Blade Trinity. So it's sometimes really confusing, especially for the fans when they see an actor playing more than one comic book movie character. So I actually kind of prefer that they just stick to the one character. Of course, when the phone call comes calling saying that, you know, the studios want him to play another character, of course they'll do it, right? But I actually prefer that new actors, I mean, different actors play unique roles. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. I mean, unique actors play the various roles, okay?
My final Marvel question. Can you give me a shout out to the Marvel Studios about what I said? Thanks, and I have a drawing for you, but I want it to be a surprise. Can you show it at the end? Thanks.
I'll show it at the end. And I don't have any connections to Marvel Studios, but you know what? Maybe they'll check out this this video, and maybe they'll get inspired by the idea. Okay.
Now, my Transformers questions. I'm following your road to TF5 updates. I have an idea where the final battle should take place in TF5. London. What do you think?
I think that's a cool idea. I think London has a really, really a unique infrastructure. And of course, there's the Big Ben building. There's London Bridge. And there's a lot of really, really unique structures that really can make for some exciting battle. So originally, Transformers Age of Extinction was suggested to take place in London. That was really exciting for a time, but they ended up changing locations. I was excited about them filming in London because we've already seen them shoot the first 3 films in the United States, and I actually like the whole globe-trotting idea because Transformers isn't just an American thing, it's a worldwide movement, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I would love to see it in London, okay? I was actually already excited that it took place in Asia in the previous film, okay?
I think the new villain should be Quintessons in TF5, and the villain in TF6 should be Unicron. What do you think?
I love that idea. I think that the 5th film should deal with the creators, and then number 6 should be Unicron. Or, in TF5, we don't deal with the creators at all. We deal with a new threat, but like maybe Cyclonus is the main villain, and then in TF6, it would be Quintessons and Unicron is actually the same thing, because that way to not make the movie too crazy.
Can you give me a shout out to Paramount Studios about what I said? Thanks. Well, those are my questions.
Like I said before, I don't have connections to Paramount Studios, but I hope they watch this movie. this video. I keep on saying movie. And then maybe they'll be inspired.
And before you finish this, I have one more thing to say. Remember the last time I gave you a letter and told you to flip the Autobot symbol upside down? It looks like Darth Vader. Can you show it to the Ragin Nation right now? Thanks. A friend of mine showed me, and I had to tell you. But that's all I gotta say. Thank you for reading my letter, Alex Yu. I'll see you next time. Peace.
You know what? That is something that is actually very interesting, and I actually found out about it when I was scrolling through Facebook. A friend had posted that, and actually I want all you guys right now to look at a photo of Darth Vader and then just flip it. Just rotate it upside down. Yes, it actually does look like it does look like an Autobot symbol, and it's actually pretty interesting to see that. All right, so let's take a look at the drawing. Whoa, I already know what this is. Thanos' gauntlet, Infinity Gauntlet. The Infinity Gauntlet is right here. It's pretty awesome, and you can see all the gems. And there you have it. Well, thank you very much, Jack. I really appreciate that. And thank you to everybody else who has sent me letters. You guys are awesome because I think, this type of interaction is what keeps the Ragin Nation alive. I mean, we're all a community here, and it's great that we have the ability to interact with each other, communicate with each other. You guys tweet at me, you guys send me letters, you guys comment on Facebook, and I respond back, and then there you have it. It's just a great way to be able to for me to have the opportunity to interact with you guys. All right, so there you have it. That's all I gotta say in this video. I hope to have another episode for you guys soon. I did mention that my studio is being renovated. It is still being renovated. I have to furnish it, so I'm hoping that in fact, I'm pretty sure that I'll be able to shoot in my new studio by April. I'm pretty sure of that. Just because. But March is a very busy month for me. I'm going to, of course, Emerald City Comic Con, and then I got to prepare for Vancouver Fan Expo. So a lot of stuff going on. I'm going to a tabletop convention this weekend. So anyways, it's a very, very busy month as usual, but I'll do my best to get everything ready because I have a whole new show for you guys. It is of course, the Ragin Nation show, but once we have it shot in my studio, it's going to be a lot more fun to watch, I hope. Anyways, as always, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like me on Facebook, The Ragin Nation. Also follow me on Twitter at Ragin Nation. My name is Alex. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.